Hello, YouTube! My name's John, and today I'm playing Your Path of Destruction, or YPod, as you might have gotten from that intro sequence back there, and that you can see from the menus here, so there you go. Anyway, this is a Quake mod that essentially serves as a remake of Doom in the Quake engine. You might have noticed a somewhat familiar HUD bar on the bottom there, and perhaps this somewhat familiar weapon with some somewhat familiar sound effects, or perhaps I can interest you in some of these. Sounds a little familiar, maybe looks a little familiar. We're also going to be seeing some, shall we say, familiar faces as we go along here. Speaking of which, yeah, that's another thing. This mod also kind of serves as a fan-made sequel to Doom 2. This was released in 1997, so of course Doom 3 was, what is it, about 7 years away? Overall, I think what's happening here is this. Quake had just come out about a year before. Of course, Quake was kind of the hot shit at the time. I think what the mod makers were trying to do here was just take a game they loved, Doom, put it in a better engine with even better netcode, basically. And so we have Your Path of Destruction. Anyway, as you probably can guess, I'm going to be doing a little Let's Play of this today, playing through the single-player experience. Let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? In Quake tradition, there's a little start map here, which allows us to choose our difficulty, basically. We hop into this little teleporter. And we have 3 different choices in this dark and scary hallway. I think to the right here is the easiest mode, Hurt Me Plenty. Or maybe it's this one. Yeah, okay, this is the easiest mode called Hey Not Too Rough. Over here is Hurt Me Plenty. And then over here is Ultraviolence. So I'm going to be playing it on that mode. That's typically what I play on Doom. Now you might notice there's a little bit of a hallway up there. That actually leads to Nightmare mode, but believe it or not, well, probably not so much of a surprise. I have no idea how to get up there. I mean, I've tried like maybe... So this is a little bit of a slope, right? So I've tried like maybe trying to hop up here and trying to be mindful of that lava down there, but I don't know, there's got to be some way you can just get up there. Here, let me just go ahead and show you what we have up there. So if you actually go up here, you'll notice there's a little door here, and there's the icon of sin. So if you go through that teleporter, that takes you to Nightmare mode. But we're not going to do that. We're just not going to do that. Alright, so once you pick your difficulty, you end up here, you go down this slope, and then we enter this portal here. So there you go. We've officially chosen our difficulty. And then we end up here, in what is essentially the Doom Marine's house, believe it or not. It looks like this, and you might hear a phone ringing. We'll get to that in a second. Let's just go ahead and explore around the house a little bit. We have a little living room here, complete with a couch that maybe is made of flesh. Not entirely sure. Very nice looking fireplace here, though. I have to appreciate that. Now, you might notice some weird things going on with the textures here, so I want to take a moment to address that. For whatever reason, I'm playing this with Quake Spasm, and for whatever reason, when you play the mod with Quake Spasm, it actually kind of janks the textures up a little bit. So then you might be saying, well then wham, why don't you play it with something else? Like maybe, I don't know, like say Dark Places or something. Well, I tried that, and Dark Places actually does load these textures pretty well, but Dark Places also ruins the mod in many ways. It actually breaks some of the levels, and there's actually a cutscene coming up that's completely broken if you play it in Dark Places, so... I guess point being is I had to make a sacrifice. I either had to play it with good-looking textures, or I had to play it where the mod actually functions pretty properly, so I opted for Quake Spasm. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to deal with them looking like this sometimes. But anyway, let me continue our tour here. I kind of got a little sidetracked there. This is, I think this is what we consider to be a bathroom with, why is it that in every mod, nobody flushes? They just leave their disgusting toilet water unflushed and brown. What the hell's the matter with people who play these mods? Or at least who occupy these mods? Also, the Doom guy apparently has a bunch of skulls hanging on his wall, so... This is a garage. We're going to go to that in just a second, actually. I don't know if he has a kitchen or not. Oh, wait, the kitchen's in here. Okay, so, this door's open now. Believe it or not, I think the way to open that is by touching the screen. I didn't think I had done that yet, but that's how you do that, just so you know. Anyway, that's all we can see for now. And we'll go in there in a second. Okay, so... What you're about to see, this is Doom Guy's kitchen. This is the reason why I decided to play this mod today. I had seen what you're about to see not too long ago, and I just thought, okay, I have to see what this is all about. Instead of telling you what I'm talking about, see it for yourself.
Doom Guy, they came back!
What's the frig?
The complex is surrounded by Hellbarons. No! I killed every one of those bastards! We've just received information from Mox's space station. The forces of evil are cloning. Please, Doom Guy, we need your help again. You're the only one that can fight these things.
Sit tight, Commander. I'm on my way.
Doom Guy, they want more than Earth this time. They want...
Mother! Commander! Doom Guy, I'll swallow your soul.
Fuck you, you best piece of mutant snail shit!
So basically, that... I mean, not only is that just hilarious, but that okay. So that was basically so you see, there's a phone here, a nice Quake engine phone. Doom Guy, and the story goes, Doom Guy answers the phone, talks to his commander. Apparently, after Doom 2, somehow the demons have come back through some sort of cloning plant. And so the commander's like, Doom Guy, you gotta come back and kill these guys. You're the only one who can stop them. But before the commander can tell them what else the demons have planned, he apparently gets murdered, and the demons, who call him Doom Guy, say that he's gonna swallow his soul. So anyway, that's the storyline. And just that whole sequence is just hilariously hilarious. It's just, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I appreciate the voice acting, but you gotta admit, it's got its charm to it. Anyway, so the moment I saw that on YouTube, and that's like one of the few videos I've actually found of this mod, at least at the time of this recording, I was just like, yeah, I gotta see what this is all about. Anyway, moving on, now that we've listened to the phone, here's the kitchen, as you can see. Here's a nice refrigerator and the sink. I don't know what these are. Perhaps a stove and, I don't know, dishwasher perhaps. Nice table and chairs here. Anyway, now we can actually go through this door here, which leads into Doom Guy's library. You might notice a little book out of place here. Go ahead and hit the book. And that opens up this room, which contains a red key card. You have to hit this switch here. That releases that. And now we have access to the garage with this key card. So now we'll go back out. So yeah, I just love that whole part. I mean, but there's an even cooler part coming up, in my opinion. Just you wait. So now we have access to Doom Guy's garage. If I can just slip through the hole there we go. Somebody's going to take that out of context. Here's, I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what this thing is. But if you hit this little picture here, it opens this door that leads into this cave that leads into here. Now, I say garage, but what I really mean is that this is Doom Guy's space pad, or spaceport, I guess. You hit these switches here. And this one. Hang on a second. Let's let these doors open. And boom. Behold, Doom Guy's interstellar spacecraft. Look at it. Behold in its wonderful Quake engine glory. It's quite nice. Now, there's a little cutscene coming up, which I think is equally as awesome as what we just saw on the phone there. So let's just go ahead and get started with that. Alright. Here goes nothing. How awesome was that? I mean, that was an entirely scripted demo sequence that serves as a cutscene of him flying to a planet. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I don't care what you say. That was awesome. So, and that's how we start the entire mod, with a hilarious phone call and a kick-ass cutscene. So, and now we've ended up here, which is essentially now map 1. We've officially started the mod proper. It's called Cloning Facility. So we start out, we were facing, well, technically the cutscene has us facing this way, so we're going down there. But I don't know, there's nothing really back here, so let's go ahead and hop down here. Now, this being the Doom Guy, you actually do not take any falling damage. Observe. Or watch this. See? All nice and safe. Anyway, let's go through here. Or I guess we can't yet. Whoa! Okay, we got ourselves an imp. Ow. Hey, watch yourself. Alright. So far, not bad. 79. There's a good old zombie man. Now, there are some CD tracks that you can use. I mean, like, the maps are bound to the Quake music if you really want to, but I decided to just go ahead and disable it, just for the sake of, you know, Quake music with Doom just didn't quite sit right with me. I mean, in some ways, it's thematically similar. Oh, here's a combat shotgun. Double-barreled shotgun, excuse me. So that's better than nothing. But yeah, so I just decided to disable the music overall. I think we're just going to experience this with its ambient sound effects. Anyway, so we'll go in here. Now, by grabbing the double-barreled shotgun, we actually get the single barrel as well. Or no, we don't. Never mind. I thought we did. I stand corrected. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Got a little bit of ammo here. Okay, now we have the single-barreled shotgun. Pardon me. That was some misinformation there. Alright, now we have ourselves a chain gun. The chain gun's actually, as you might have noticed a little bit earlier, has a much higher fire rate. I can't really speak properly. Certainly different from its original incarnation. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit shot up by those pistol guys. They do a lot more damage than you would expect. Alright, let's keep moving. We need to find ourselves a med kit. Alright, so far not too bad. I believe there's going to be some med kits up here anyway. But yeah, this thing works quite well, I would have to say. I'd always appreciate a good chain gun upgrade. You know, I've noticed a lot of mods have upgraded the chain gun from the original Doom. I mean, it just really didn't feel that great compared to the shotguns, in my opinion. It's never really felt like a really powerful weapon. I've always preferred using the shotguns overall. But, I mean, at least it's better than using the pistol in terms of, you know, regular bullet ammo. But I'm glad to see that there are mods that actually improve the chain gun in many ways. Like, come here, other zombie man. I'm just gonna pistol shot you. Let's go and hop down here. Where'd you go? Come here. Where are you? There we are. Okay. Let's just go ahead and hop back up here. We're doing pretty good so far. There's a switch up here we need to go to. Oh yeah, I should probably say that I've played this level at least. But the rest of the levels from here are pretty blind for me. I do know that we're going to be visiting some familiar locations, but as far as other than that, I don't really know what's going to happen from here. So, besides beating this level. So, anyway, all right. So we'll hop down here now that we've hit that switch, and we'll go this way. All right. I think now this door over here is open. Yes. Okay. They sure are giving us a lot of chain gun. All right. Speaking of chain gun. There's the chain gun zombie right there. Alright, and yet another chain gun. God, they really want us to have chain gun, man. I mean, fine by me, I guess. Well, we're doing okay on shotgun. I don't know, but this chain gun's working pretty nice for me. Alright, I think we got all the ammo we can grab. I don't need that health just yet. Let's keep moving. Alright. We're still okay. So that's a door that we're going to open in just a second. So this sequence can be pretty interesting. There's a bunch of enemies in these pods. Well, I probably should have not spoiled that surprise for you, but there you go. So these imps, that's really good to point out. So don't get too close to the imps in this version of Doom, because if you do, they actually have a pretty powerful attack. In fact, let's go ahead and make a save game here. We should do that anyway. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So, I don't know. They can, well, not only that, I didn't really show it at that point, but they can actually close the distance pretty quickly. You see that? See how they're rapidly chasing me? So, yeah, just don't get within clawing distance, basically, is the bottom line there. Make sure you take them out from a distance, because otherwise they will close the gap, and they will probably do some pretty significant damage to you. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Now these will open up, I think. There we go. I'll just leave those guys for later then, because I don't want to mess with any more of that. More ammo is always nice, though. Just have to remember those imps down there later, but anyway. So you might not know it when you first play this. I happen to know, though, that this is a wall that will open later, so keep that in mind. we're going to have to go back here eventually. So anyway, we're heading back this way. There's a switch over here. And that will open the door downstairs that we saw just a moment ago. So let's go ahead and go back. Okay, let's, yeah, chain gun I think will be good for the imps coming up here. Oh, oof, okay, we're good, we're fine. Perfectly fine. Ah, crap, no! Stay away, oh god. Okay, time to go, time to go. Is there any more health down here? Please say there's some health down here. Oh god, okay. Well, thankfully I think there's some health in the room we're about to go into, but, let's go ahead and take care of these imps. Oh, I think we got both of them. Okay, sweet. But I might hear more of them somewhere. There might be more in some of these doors, and I don't know why they didn't open, but maybe they open on nightmare mode, who knows. Alright, so now we're going down here. Go ahead and hit the switch. Down we go. I'm pretty sure there's an assortment of goodies down here. Well, not to mention that. Ah, here we are. Yes, please. Alright. See if I can avoid touching too many of these. Okay. Alright, now we have ourselves a rocket launcher. Nicely enough. So we hit that switch. Ew. So, as you might expect, that's how the rocket launcher works. Probably no surprises there. I don't know what that beeping noise is. You hear that? Don't know where that's coming from. Bizarre. Now, I don't think there's really much back here besides just some scary flashing lights, but you know, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Let's grab one of these. Alright. But I am going to go back here and grab it. Alright, so far so good. Any other zombies or ammo or anything else? Don't think so. I think we're good. Ah, what the hell. Let's grab one of those. Okay. Now then. Back up here. Now, there's a bit of a weird glitch at this point. Just thought I'd warn you about it. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so we get on this elevator, right? Elevator starts going up. And you're like, okay, you know, not really expecting anything bad to happen. As soon as the elevator gets close to the top, however... Oh. Of course, when I'm recording, it doesn't happen. I have had moments, though, where I've been testing this level, and I'll, like, get bumped on something, and it hurts me, and it doesn't allow this elevator to come all the way back up. But, of course, when you guys are watching, it doesn't happen. Goddamn, of course. Anyway, remember that wall I was talking about? Now it's actually open, so we can go back up here. I heard that. Something came out. I thought I heard something come out. Anyway, so now we have this door. So now we can go through here. Now, this section can get a little bit challenging. I won't spoil it just yet. But you notice they're giving us a lot of rockets? Okay, now, just gonna save it real quick. 2 cyber demons. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Just let that pink fade down. Hopefully so. Well, let's just do it naturally then. Or not. Okay, so now it's pink for quite a while, I guess. Let's see if that fades out. So the mod actually adds that sort of pink effect, because that normally was not in Quake. But apparently dying with it active causes this to happen. Good to know. It seems to be not going away anytime soon. We're basically waiting for these doors to slowly open. As you can see, they are very slowly lowering. All the while, we're going to try to avoid these cyber demons as much as possible. I'll see if I can fix this issue in a moment here. Or at least before the next episode, because we're actually at the exit. I don't know if we have enough rockets to actually kill these guys, but we might be able to get up here now. Okay, we made it. Whew. Okay. So there you go, that's the first level of your path of destruction. And yeah, so keep that little pink effect in mind. Try not, if you die, at least, I think it's probably best to see if you can just let the red fade out before you reload the game. Just a little tiny bug that seems to happen with this mod, but nevertheless. So there you go, that's the first level completed, and we'll be moving on from here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Your Path of Destruction. Alright, later.